Hi guys, it's been a while. I thought of a project which will I thought of a project which will force me to do technologies I have never used. So for the idea of the project is I'll create a WhatsApp bot. A user will send a query like, "Hey, I wanna buy Nike Air Jordan 1," and it will enter Nike Air Jordan 1, hit the server, and send back a list of 10 Nike Air Jordan 1's links sorted in ascending order by prices. Okay, so cheapest one like for 20,000, then 16, 17, 18, okay, depending on, and as well as the link. And the link will affiliate link to my account. I have not incorporated that part in the project in this tutorial, but you can also do that to earn money if you want, if you want to deploy this project in the future. So the idea is, so how will this project work? How what's the architecture look like? Okay, so you have to first think about, hey, when a WhatsApp bot hits, when I hit a message, the bot will hit a server. Okay, it will hit a link. You have to provide a callback URL, so it will hit that link. For hosting, I'll use Heroku. Now I have to develop an API. Okay, I have to develop a API, and for that I'll be using Flask. Okay, so with Flask I'll be able to code, able to basically make my APIs, and inside those APIs I need to mine Google Shopping site to get the items. There's a link of Google with which with you can just enter the query and it will give you the results. It's basically shopping.google.com, something like that. So you can use that to get that item. You have to just mine the table in to just first get the HTML page and just mine, and I'll show you that in the tutorial. So you get that using Selenium. So develop the API with Flask, mine it with Selenium, use Heroku to deploy your code and host it, and the WhatsApp bot will just hit the server. The code will run there and send back the request to your phone number. That's basically the whole architecture looks like for this project. So without wasting any more time, let's jump back. Let's jump to the tutorial. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's first get started with Heroku. Um, First step, log into Heroku. Pretty simple. If you don't have an account, create one. It's not like a really difficult task. So let's create a new app. I'll call it uh, recreating WhatsApp bot. Okay, create app, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now these are the steps. So I'll be using VS Code. Code. Open folder. Create test. Select folder. And yep, let's create a new file. Next.py. Create file. Okay, now I hope you have a few libraries installed with I think BS4. We'll also be needing Flask, and BS4, Flask, and that's pretty much it. So since I don't have any reference of, here, so let's we have created a folder, get in it, and you just have to copy everything from here. In your terminal, and git remote means just setting up the path where you will be pushing your code. You have to first log in. I am already logged in into the Heroku. If you're not, just copy this command. It will ask you your mail and password, so you can give it a tap. uh, and then you can just add file, commit, and push. So let's have import Flask and have app. Um, so let's have from Flask import Flask reading request to process our request, and that's all we need. So first let's have app equal Flask name equal main standard subject name equal main app dot run app dot debug equal true, and now let's check if everything is working. App dot route, this is the base of the code, and let's create a function. To just return project is working, and you can do this python next.py, and should work theoretically. Let's click on the link. Update is working. Voila. Now let's upload this to Heroku, and oh, it won't work like that. You need to add few more things here, like requirements dot text. I hope that's right. And here we mention things we need. So we need Flask, right? Save it. Then we need another PROC profile dot let's just add it here, save it. So we have requirements here, and we also need runtime txt, and I can mention there's also an issue. You cannot have like a version less than 3.0 or 3.7 as well, so that's something to keep in mind. I was working with initial 3.8. I think I was working with 3.8 was giving me an issue that Python does not support that version, or Heroku doesn't work with that, or something like that. Maybe if now I commit and push, it will add the build packages that I need and install everything like Flask. That's the only one I need for now, right? No getting anything else, so it should work. Fingers crossed. Now what we can do is we can open app, and then we have an issue here. So let's see logs. App crashed. Point. State changed to crash. Starting command. Point 0 first time bash. State changed. App crashed. Ooh. Sorry. You need to add your file name here. all the packages that you need to have, you need to add this in the requirement or text. What it does is the hero could check the requirement or text file, and you basically do pip install Flask, pip install Heroku and header PS4. So okay, we are up. Okay, that's how you create a basic API and upload it over Heroku server. Python, first step done. Now what we need is a bot. So let's go to BeautifulSoup.com. Okay. I'll add the link in the description. Log in with your Facebook account and create an app. Let's say business. Okay. Next, explaining bot test YouTube. Okay. I'll put my password. Okay. Choose a product. Integrate with WhatsApp. You need to integrate with WhatsApp setup. Business, test business. Continue. Okay. So now what you need to do is have this temporary access token here. You can use it for now for testing. Otherwise, you have something like that. In config where what you can do is when you upload your code, you don't want your code to have the secret tokens, right? So what you can do for now is you can upload it to this config where add like secret token, and then you can access from here. So if I now even upload this code to my GitHub, the token is not on my GitHub, it's on my server. So it seems a bit more safe. I'm just going to delete this project after uploading the videos, before uploading the video. So it doesn't matter if you can see the keys or not, but yep, that's the point here. Okay, so if I have things set up, it is working. Secret key I have added. Okay, what I'm going to do is you can add a number here. I'll add my number. I'll send a message. Most likely will receive a text. Yep. Here we go. Now what you can do is look at this link, this format. We will use this to send messages, to automate messages in our Flask API. So whenever I post something, I can run my query using Selenium, return back, and using this I can use request.post, use this URL, add the header and then data, and post and send back the message to me, to the sender, I mean. And you can use run it postman and see the format it comes in. It's really hard to figure out what's the structure of this message, the payload, say. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to configure our API. For that we need a verify token, remember the one we just did. So what we can do is have the token here, have this link, and what we need to do is every time I hit this link, it should return me a challenge, a hub challenge. What it will do is it will add a header with a secret token and the mode, hub.mode, subscribe or not. If it's not subscribed or the token is wrong, it should return a 403 request, that is forbidden, we're not allowed to access. But if you have the right access or token, you should return the hub.challenge code. Okay, so you need to scrape the payload and send back. So what we'll do is we will want use this API. We'll create another function here similar to this one, and we'll just add messages. Okay, seems fine. Change its name to message, and okay, so this is going to be a get request. Okay, methods equal that whatever request, post or get. Post is when the when a user send a message and it will hit a server, so that's a post request. Get is when I'm requesting a challenge, that will be used when I'm configuring here. So I need both these and get. What I need to do is if request dot method is equal to get, now I need to script. So what I'll do is I will get the token request.arg.get hub.verify token dot split. So what it's going to be, it's going to also have a component HTTP 1.1 with the token. So I need to split that part out and just add the access token that I have stored in my config var. And if it's right, just a print statement I've added. It's equal to our secret token. I need to first fetch my secret token. So for that I need os whatever is secret token equal os dot environment dot get, and it's the name secret config. Okay, secret config, and so secret token, and if it's equal, if it's not equal, return a 403 forbidden token. If I'm not subscribed, if request.arg.get hub.not equal subscribe, return forbidden request. Otherwise, get the challenge and return it as 200. So that's how you get it. Else will be a post statement. So what I need now is I need to send back the message. I need to like, for now let's send a message. Okay, so suppose I send a message to my bot, it should return me some form of message. That is but first let's just first make a simple response. If you don't make a valid response, the server will hit an issue here. Let's just have a valid response here, else just return. If it's the post request, just return to server, nothing else. And let's see if it even works and I can configure it. If I cannot, then we need to debug this code a lot. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. Oh, there's an error here. That's unfortunate. Okay, state change from need to crash, no module name map.lib.pyplot. Ow. Okay, I don't even need this. I'm not even sure why. What's even here? What's the purpose here? Um, so if you don't have a package that you have mentioned in command or text and call it, gonna crash the server. So you just have to mention it requirements.txt. You know, the usual stuff. So blood on your face, you big disgrace. Select how the method get okay. It's because of method. Of methods. That's it, right? Because subject has no my okay, yeah, it's method. This is something the most irritating thing about deploying an API. You cannot be sure that you have the right thing. I mean, I can actually test it with Postman, but I don't want to add more things to this video than necessary. I mean, you know what Postman is. You use it for debugging your APIs that are that your current development phase. State change to up. Forbidden token. That's good. Verify. Yep. Done. Done. Okay, it's now done. Now let's subscribe to messages first. Subscribe. Okay. Done. Now I can send messages. Here. Different message. Sorry. Okay. What I need to do is I need to send a valid response. For that I need to create a request. So we'll just import requests. I think this come with Python. I don't need to mention it in the. So what I need to do is answer. First of all, let's get a URL for this. You can get the URL here. Okay, this is the URL. So then you need to add your token. So and also need for header. Header is equal to, it's basically a configuration. You know what? So it's content type application or JSON authorization. So you need to also add your token here as well. This is your header. It will check if so what it will do is when you post something, it need to check the authorization token as well. If it does not, it will return back a 403. Otherwise, it will send the message. Now we need to have a body here. Okay, the message. It's also okay. So now we have a message product WhatsApp to phone, type text, and answer 4095. Okay. So the message, the body of your message, the text message has a length of 4096. I've added a 4094 limit. I don't know why. You can figure that out. You can have like a for loop and you can figure out if your messages are going out and leave something or not. But for now, answer is just, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Okay. And that's it. No, I need to first get the phone number. So the message contains the phone number. What I'll do is I'll just, so let's first convert our request to JSON. So what I'll do is variable request dot Here inside entry changes 0 message 0 from, I can get the phone number and I can then just send the message. I don't need this, I can just like delete this, and now I have everything. Now I need to make a post request. So what I'll do is console equal request dot post, add your URL, then header, header is equal header, then data equal JSON dot dumps data. So let's import JSON as well here. Import JSON, and I think it has the function dumps here. Okay. Yep. Now what I need to do is return valid response. I can print to see if answer dot. So this will give me a valid response to print, and oh, let's hope everything works. So we haven't done nothing, just a format to structure your message. So we need to get a phone number. Okay, it's gonna give me an issue if okay. So what happened is, this is a post request, right? Every time a message enters the chat, that's a post message. So as soon as I enter a message, my bot is gonna enter a message that is also a post request. I'm gonna get stuck in an infinite loop. So what I need is an if condition to check the phone number. So if phone is equal to what's the number? 155047695 Say it with me. 155047695 0476952. Yep, that's the phone number. Continue. Not continue. I need to have pass continues in the for loop. Bad habit. Then just tab it in. Okay. Otherwise, I'm going to get stuck in front of this way. I'm not. So, yep. Let's add commit push to Heroku master. Fingers crossed. Okay, we have done nothing. We have just added a URL, a header, and a body. The body is in this format. To type text, preview URL, false, body. So we're going to share how you do. Okay, simple stuff. Crashed. No module name requests. Okay. You all make mistakes. Okay. Okay, double dictionary here. There's no here. That's the issue with copy pasting. You mess all this kind of stuff. I hope that's the last one. Okay, launching, right. Okay, done. Up, good. Let's post and see. Hey, post request. Let's just okay. I'm stuck in infinite loop again. Yeah, I'm stuck in infinite loop. Three. And so is this messages. So we can do this. For object in char entry uh, for ob in object changes uh, for phone in ob value, and inside values we have messages, and there I can get the phone number. So phone number is uh, phone from yeah, this is the phone number, and the message we'll care about message later. And this part yep. Okay, and now we have structure our data. We have our header here to try text audio answer is just hey, how you doing? And now we have to send a message as well. Okay, and if I uncomment this now, okay, and this. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're inside that for loop, and just getting the phone number from phone number, and checking if it's not equal to the bot number. I don't even think this is the reason I'm getting an error, but nonetheless I have kept it here. Then I'll post and send me the message. Hopefully this will fix the issue. Let's check something. It's recording, right? Okay. Then let's first of all let's save it. Control S, save, cat, and I think I can put this inside a thread type as well. So you know what? Maybe if we incur an issue, we don't want an error or something, just put this inside a try block, and what we can do is try and accept. Let's just print that we hit some kind of error. Okay, not too discrete, but yeah, this will probably will solve our issue. So I will save the code, hit add, hit commit, hit push here master. So the server will be offline. It generally goes offline after, if you are not using it for some time. So let's just so fingers crossed. And if I send a message now, it should just return, hey, how you doing, without getting stuck in an infinite recursion, and then I can, go back to. Look like we hit an error. Neat. Okay. Okay, I think we have solved it. It was I was getting this phone from the phone look, not the phone number. I was running phone number, but I was like using phone here. So I think we solved the issue. And now what we need to do is we need to get the message. It's also in, I think, message dot zero dot text dot body text dot body. I think I need this. Okay, and I can just reply with the same thing. So I can just get msg message is equal to phone uh, text body, and here we can just do is message. I need to type pass it to string. I mean, it's going to be in string. I just do this for safety measures. And now what I have to check. Right? Hey, right now. Yep. Now we have the message. Now what we can do is we can use Selenium. I mean BS4. So let's first import BS4. I have already installed BS4, so I don't need to, but you should. Ah, don't forget here. BS4. Actually, it's something like this here in page that you have to do it like this, otherwise I was getting an error. But if you do like this, it will work. Now what I need is let's create a simple function, nothing too fancy. We'll call it mine. Pass our query, and what we need is we need a link. So Google provide you this link for that item. It will give me a list of Titan watches or whatever. If I want to write, if I want to write like, let's say, Jordan's, not sponsored. Okay, so get my idea. You can like just use this URL, attach your query that you will get from, let's add our URL. So URL equal this, but we need to like how do you say this? The query is in, like, let me explain. If I just add here Nike Jordans. Oh, it works. I was hoping like to split, it's a string, so I can do it like this plus Jordan, rather than this. I'll have something like this. Doesn't make a difference. It's, I think, basically the same thing. We don't need to do that. So cool. I was doing that earlier. Okay, cool. Query. Okay. Now I'll get the URL. Now what I need to do is I need to fetch it by container. So if I like inspect elements and Control Shift C, I can individually get element or by table, or so you can get it by table data, or whatever class you prefer. I mind it like this. So first of all, you get the URL, get the HTML page, then you start mining it. So just copy paste this, and what you need to do after that is you need to find all the elements that have table data, and this is the class that I bind here. I can probably be able to say it. Div table, table row, table data, table teacher class. Here it is. So every class is going to have this name. So Kelvin, and after that you can find the header h2 with class name this. You can find anchor tag class name this. Then you can find the prices, and here you will have a complete list. And if you get everything, just sort the list and return it. If you don't find anything else, so if lt is empty, just return no results found. It's simple as that. So we will just copy paste this, to save time. Control C, Control V, URL. Okay, I think I need to import BeautifulSoup from BS4. Import BeautifulSoup. Get the phone number. Here we get the message. After we get the message, just call our little mind function, pass our message, get our answer, right? So comment it. We don't need this one now. This is the answer, and answer is equal to, answer is a list basically. So what we need to do now is we can iterate through each item. So for rows, for row n answer, so it's a 2D list, right? There's going to be a list of items, and each item will, in each item list, there's going to be a list of items, right? And each item will have its link, its price, and its name. So what we need to do is now, individually get the rows, split the rows. So for item in row, have a temporary array, temporary string, call it, make it empty. So our sol is our solution is basically an empty string here where we will store everything. Temp plus equal str item, temp plus equal a space. Okay, after that temp plus equal, after we have created this whole list, next line /n, after that sol plus equal temp. Now we have iterated through the list and converted it into a string. Now sol is equal to sol. Remember, the body has finite size, so 4095, and you can work on this and just in a way that you don't have like a half link or half price or something like that. So if one item in that list is going above the space line, just ignore that particular item, and before that show the rest of the list. Okay, stop your loop and just return the body. And now I'll just have here, so I'm typecasting a string into a string a lot of time here. Someone is gonna point that out, but okay. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to save time here by not like coding things that are very simple. Like this main function is literally doing nothing, just loading the HTML page and fetching the first class. So find all will fetch all the table data with this class name. So it will create a list, then it will iterate through the list of item by item and get the heading, the price, the link. Then I have sorted it, and if no result found, in this, hopefully no issue. Okay, up some fossil watches. Hopefully you will get it, but locale, that out of locale for all the things. Uh, this is what we are missing. And I need to import it as well. Um, so this module provides a lot of access to see level and add high level community. So save it. So probably that was the only issue I had. I'm hoping. I don't know why. I think my friend did this. I I was telling him to like get the prices and filter out the rupee sign. So probably did this with local data off. Otherwise, you can like always like yeah, how it says, filter the string. Just doing that. I'll show you the script in a minute if this works. I'll add this script and another one I will show you in a moment in the description. I just okay. Doesn't look like it. Huh. What do you know? So I hid a name for MSG messaging blog voice the link 2.0 449 Asian wedges product. Oh, weird. Let's try something else. Nike. It's what good sneaks man challenge shoes. Footwear okay. Foot Locker product size 49.99. This price looks like they're in dollars for some reason. But okay, you see, like you can able to like get the items here, work with it, filter it out. If you get like 1,000 views on this video or 50 likes, I'll make another video. It's really fun one. You'll like that. Okay, so subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, bye.